Hey you guys, it's Megan and today I'm going to share with you what is in my everyday makeup bag. And I'm going to talk to you guys about a little project or experiment, I guess I should say, that I am doing in the month of August. So I just decided to do this. I'm filming this on July 31st. So I'm going to only use the makeup in this makeup bag for August. And I just want to see what happens, what I learn, if I use anything up. Like, I'm just very curious because there's a major part of me that just wants to have a makeup bag of makeup and I want to get rid of everything else. There's a part of me that's like that. And then there's another part of me that loves experimenting with makeup and just trying different things out every single day. And I do have options in here for most things, but I only put one eyeshadow palette in here. And I do have some other like eyeshadow products, like eyeliners and stuff, that can help me kind of switch up my looks. But I have just been in the mode of doing something completely different with my eye makeup every single day. And I'm just curious if I would miss it or if I wouldn't. And maybe I could get my collection of probably 30 palettes or close to 30 down to 5 palettes. And that's a really intriguing thing to me, especially right now since I've been decluttering so much. I'm like, let's just get rid of it all. That's like part of me thinks like that, but another part of me is scared and attached. And yeah, so this experiment in August I think will help me realize, do I really need the rest of the stuff that I have? And I think I would always have a few options for different things, but I really don't think I need even the majority of what I still have. And I got rid of over half of my makeup collection in the past month, and I feel like I could easily get rid of most of the rest of it. Like, I don't know, I've just really turned a page, I think, and so I want to see how this goes and see what it's like to be a makeup bag girl for a month, because I really envy like normal people that just have a normal amount of makeup and that use it up or mostly use it up and then just buy something else. That really appeals to me. So I wanted to go over what I have in here, and this is my favorite makeup bag of all time. It's a clear train case from Ulta, and I'll link this down below. I love that it has a top handle, and I love that it's clear because I can see everything I have in it very easily. So if you guys are curious to see how this experiment goes, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to keep track of my progress. And if you want to join me in this little experiment, please do. I would love to have some companions in this kind of wild idea that I have, and we can just see what happens. So the eyeshadow palette that I chose for this month, that I've said time and time again, if I only had one palette, it would be this, and it's the Natasha Denona Glam palette. This is my ultimate palette. It has a great mix of neutrals, both more on the cooler side but also very neutral. It has metallics and mattes, and it's just a perfectly curated palette in my opinion. I love that it has a huge mirror, so I could, if I went traveling, which I actually will be traveling at the end of this month, I could take this and be perfectly fine. So that is the only eyeshadow palette that I have in here. And then in this little bag from Fresh, I have like my mascara and brow gel and stuff. I'm not gonna go over every single thing in here, but I do have some like eyeshadow products that will help me if I want to just switch things up a little bit or intensify things. I have some fun products in here. So I packed my Dazzle stick from KVD in Flash Storm. This is one of my current favorite products. It's a cream shadow in a stick that's like this stunning warm taupe color with a bluish shift. It is so beautiful, and I love this as just an all over lid color. And then I also have 2 of my Laura Mercier Caviar sticks. These are super metallic and will help amp up any like of the shadows in the Natasha Denona palette. So this is Intense Amethyst and this is Intense Moonstone. And they are just gorgeous. And then I have 3 of my beloved Marc Jacobs eyeliners that will just help to switch things up. So I have Lunatic, In the Buff, and Peridot. So those can help me if I just am getting bored of all neutral looks. I can mix it up with some of those. So that is pretty much like all the eyeshadow products that I have in this bag. Then for lip products, I have some variation in here. For lip liner, I'm only including my Lancome lip liners, which are my favorite. So part of me is like, why do I even have any others? These are my favorites. I do really like the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, but I could easily live without it. But this Lancome formula is just so good, and it's just a standby for me. So I'm just curious, would I miss any of my others if I didn't have them? So we have Bronzell, Natural Mauve, and Ideal. And I'd say Ideal and Natural Mauve are my most used. So yeah, I'm just curious to see what happens there. Then I have some lip color products. Well, one like clear lip gloss is the Dose of Colors Over the Top, which I'm wearing today with the Natural Mauve lip liner. So this is just a clear like gold glitter lip gloss, and this is pretty old. I've used a lot of it up, but I'm curious if I could use it up or use most of it up. And then I have the Dose of Colors A Mauve Story liquid lipstick, which also came out in that same collection with Over the Top. And I really don't want to use this up, but it's one of my favorites, so I do want it as an option. I also have the Nars Oil Infused Lip Tint in Reef, which is a gorgeous like bronzy mauve, and this I just think is such a go-to, so I really love that. This lipstick, I've been trying to use that for years and I never have. It's the MAC Kinda Sexy, and I have this much left, and it's like a peachier tone lipstick. And then for more of like a pink rosy tone, I have the Nars lip pencil in Rakugian, which has been one of my favorites for a very long time. And it's just this stunning like rosy pink. So I feel like that covers pretty much anything I would want to wear. I don't wear a lot of bold lips, so if I get in the mood for it, I would be really shocked, but yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. And the rest of the stuff in here is face products. I don't have a foundation in here, and I will be talking about why I have stopped wearing foundation in an upcoming video, so make sure you're subscribed to see that. So I only have 3 like concealer products. I have the YSL Touche Clot in it's just the shade 1. And this is like a concealer corrector pen, and I've had this for 2 or 3 years, and I just really need to use it up, so I wouldn't repurchase it, I've realized, so I just want to be done with that. And then I have 2 NARS Radiant Creamy Concealers in Creme Brulee and Vanilla. So I love those, and that is kind of my only coverage product. And then I have the Guerlain Meteorites in Light. Yeah, number 2 Light. And so these are like a setting powder and finishing powder, and it has kind of a color correction tone to it, so that is my current like foundation routine. And then I do have the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray that I really enjoy, especially if it's going to be a long day, which I don't have very many like days that I need to wear makeup all day since I work from home now. But if I do, I have that. I have 2 of the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wands. I have Spotlight, which is a highlighter, and then Pinkgasm, which is what I'm wearing today as like a blush and highlight. It's just so pretty, and I just really love the formula of these products. So those would be some I would want to keep in my collection. And then I have my Nars Orgasm Liquid Blush. This is such a stunning blush, and there's just so much in here. I'm like really worried that it's gonna go bad because it is a liquid and I love it so much, but I don't wear it a ton because I have so many other things. So I also packed that. For like blush, I have 2 powder blushes, the Clinique Heather Pop, which is a great like rosy tone shade that just goes with pretty much any look, and I've used a lot of this. Like the Daisy is pretty much worn down, so I really enjoy that. And then a recent purchase from Chanel is their Ombre Blush, which is like a bronzer blush for me. So I'm wearing this on my cheeks as like a bronzer and blush, and then I did a little bit of the Pinkgasm like right on the apples of my cheeks. So it's kind of like a nice 2-in-1 product. But I did also pack my Nars Laguna, which I have pan on, and I really want to make progress on here. You can see a little sliver more of pan that's about to show up. So I want to use this up this year, but as soon as possible would also be great. And then I have another Nars product that I love, which is their highlighter in Capri, and I'm almost done with this but still have a ways to go, and this is one of my only highlighters left. So once I use this up, I will move on to the other highlighter that I kept, but this is one that I would repurchase. It's my favorite formula and color that I've found so far, so I really love that, as you can see. And that is everything that I have in this bag for this month, and I just want to see what happens. I want to see, do I miss my other makeup? And if I don't, I would definitely be motivated to get rid of the majority of what I have left. And my taste changes over time, and I want products that would work for me also in the winter. But for the most part, I don't do too many different crazy type of things with my makeup. Like every so often I'll do a purple look or a green look or a really smoky look, but I don't need as many options as I think I used to think I needed. So this is just a experiment. I wanted to see for myself what I feel like over the next month. Do I feel constricted or do I feel like free? Because I feel like this will make me feel freedom, and like I'm not like chained by all this makeup, because I feel like I have to do something different every day because I have so much of it. But do I really just want like a signature look that I just do every day and maybe switch up every now and then? But it's kind of comforting to just have that one look or those few looks that you just know works for you. And yeah, so we'll see what happens, and I'm gonna try to edit this right away so I can get this up for you on August 1st. So if you want to participate, you can start right at the beginning of the month too. So let me know if you're gonna join me in this. Leave me a comment down below if you are, and we can support each other and keep each other like excited about the products that we chose. And I would encourage you, if you do this, pick products you love. Like, if you could only keep what is in this bag, it's your favorite stuff. And then I feel like it will just be so much more clear if you really want the other things that are left in your collection. If these are truly your favorites, it will give you a better idea of what else is really your favorite. Like if you missed something in particular, that's probably a favorite. But if you don't remember it, it might not be a favorite. So yeah, I'm just really excited about this. Nervous, but excited. In the end, it's only 31 days of our life, and if you get sick of it after a week or two, you can completely stop. It's not anything you're beholden to. So anyway, I hope this was fun and interesting, and I will keep you guys posted on how this experiment goes. And I hope you all are doing really well and staying safe and healthy. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!